is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105. Tonight's Cougar contest is sponsored by Future Designs Building Materials, Duda Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone. Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm Agent Carter Harrell, Your Global Getaway, and by Grayson County Schools. Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
In Morgantown, the Grayson County Cougars and Lady Cougars close district play tonight, trying to get back on the winning track and close district play in a positive way. And a good evening and welcome inside Morgantown here, Kentucky, at Butler County High School for this evening's coverage of Cougar basketball on K105. I'm Sam Gormley. He's Stephen Smith. Stephen, we've got the 2010 Butler County golf team behind us here.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were a legendary team or not, but you did all your research on that team, right, and broke it down and all that?
Yeah, they had 3 scratch golfers. 2 went on to play NCAA. I have no idea.
But still, this matchup here, we've got 2 of them here today. It's a doubleheader. Both these teams need a win. These games, guess what? Both these games we're going to be seeing in the first round of the region tournament, or rather the district tournament. They don't mean anything, but they kind of do at the same time.
I think on the boys' side, they've hit a little bump in the road, and, you have the expectation that they're going to come in and pull out tonight. The girls' side, unfortunately, is a different story. Bree Jones had an MRI on her knee today. Don't have, obviously, any update for that, but definitely we're a different team without her. There's no question about that. And you look over the last few games, now on a 4-game losing streak, and somebody's just got to step up, Sam. And so far, in the 2 full games without her, we haven't seen somebody really rise above, so hopefully we'll be able to see that tonight.
Coming up on the Hometown Locker Room Show, we'll introduce you to both squads. Talk to Brian Jones. He'll give more of an update on Bree then. And we'll have Steven's strategies. That comes up and more on K105.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Leitchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
At your global getaway, we're all about creating unforgettable journeys. Now's the perfect time to plan your 2026 adventure. Fancy a Royal Caribbean cruise, a Hawaiian escape, or a magical Disney World trip? We've got you covered. As a Royal Caribbean Master of Adventure, we're here for your cruise weddings, honeymoons, and vow renewals. Trust us, you'll be in expert hands. Visit yourglobalgetaway.com and let's make your dreams a reality. Your adventure awaits.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Butler County High School. The Lady Cougars and Lady Bears inching closer towards getting underway. Lady Bears 9-12. Stephen, it starts with Ava Wilson. She is as good of a player in this region. And I think I don't really know why. I feel like when people talk about the best players in the region, she doesn't ever get talked about, and she should be.
Yeah, she really should be. I've really gotten to know her game over the years, and I think she's probably even added the outside shot a little bit more right now. That just adds another layer of complexity when you're going up against her. but she's really strong. She uses her body well, rebounds well, scores well, has the ability to play defense. Is there anything else good I can say about Ava Wilson that I haven't already said? Shoots free throws well.
Yeah.
I mean, she's just got all of the pieces. I don't know how she will correlate to the next level at her size. I don't know what she's listed at. But if
5'11"?
5'11", but if she can stretch herself out on the floor, as strong as she plays, she could definitely be a factor for a small school at the next level.
Without question. I mean, you shoot 43% from the field, you pull down rebounds that way, yeah, they'll find a spot for you on the floor. Grayson County, we'll talk a little bit about their losing streaks as we haven't seen them in a couple of days, and we'll introduce you to them after this. This is Lady Cougar Basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a Future Designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMeister for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Kentucky's outdoors is calling, and the time to answer is now. From world-class fishing on our lakes, rivers, and streams to renowned deer, turkey, small game, and other great hunting opportunities across the Commonwealth, don't forget your hunting and fishing license. Don't hunt or fish? You can still support conservation by joining Kentucky Wild and helping protect our most vulnerable wildlife. Hunting and fishing licenses, Kentucky Wild memberships, they're investments in our wildlife and outdoor spaces, so they thrive for generations to come. Get yours today at fw.ky.gov.
Here we come.
5696 Cougar Basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Lady Cougars of Grayson County have lost 4 straight games. Trying to bounce back here tonight. Lost to Edmondson, Whitesville, McLean, and Muhlenberg County. On Muhlenberg County, it was 15 points.
Got Coach True checking
I
us
see
out.
Coach True is waving at us right now. 15 points from Kenley Kuiper in that one. We're running a little short on time, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk to not Coach True, not Coach A, but the other Coach Jones, Coach Brian Jones after this, and he's going to give an update on Bree Jones. I know we've gotten a lot of questions on that. As I've said, I don't feel like it's my position to say anything else, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let him give you the update on Bree, and hopefully you can learn a little bit about that. So that'll come up next, as this is the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show on K105.
Sophia A., absent, because transportation was absent.
Maria J., absent, because child care for siblings was absent.
Julio M., absent, because housing was absent.
Cole W.
Darren L.
Olivia H.,
absent.
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 When communities and schools is present, 99% of our students are present and ready to learn.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Leitchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you love start a new life too.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
It's the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show here on K105. Sam Gormley joined now by Brian Jones from the Grayson County Lady Cougars. Coach, obviously the question we have to ask you first. It's been the one that I've been asked the most. How's Bree?
It's day to day. She's has her ups and downs mentally. Physically, I think she's improving a little bit every day. Some swelling's going down. But today was the day she had the MRI that we'll get, 100% confirmation on what the diagnosis is and kind of what the plan will be. Right now it's just speculation. So I won't say that, and hopefully sometime tomorrow we'll have 100% answers and be moving forward in the direction that we need to. But she's getting a little bit better each day. I think dealing with the injury and the recovery part of it, and it's just whether it's surgery or not.
It's no secret. She's incredibly important to this team. I think I made the argument that she's maybe the most important player on any team, boy or girl, in the entire region, just on how much runs through her for your offense. When that happens, though, you can sometimes see a team rally around an injury. What's that look like in your eyes?
Well, I think everybody just playing for one another, and relying on one another, cheering for one another. I do think sometimes things like this can really bring a group close together. I think we're starting to see a little bit of that. We're still learning. There's a learning curve for us as to how we're going to score points. And, I don't think you've seen the significant drop-off defensively, but offensively, obviously, we go to the Sports Center the next day and score 29. But last night or 2 nights ago was a pretty good bounce back against Muhlenberg as far as scoring and what have you. So, I think the big thing is just playing for one another and playing hard. We got to give ourselves a fighting chance in these games. I felt like against Muhlenberg County we didn't. We started off kind of like we were playing a pickup game and we were just there. But I think probably the second through the fourth, we really started playing kind of hard and gritty, and diving after balls and different things like that. And I think that's what it looks like when you have a big piece kind of go out, is people trying to give that maybe extra 5 or 10%, to make up for what you've lost. Hopefully we'll see that tonight.
Kenley Kuiper has been somebody that's you've needed to step up, and I know has played really well during this stretch. What have you seen from her?
Muhlenberg County, and I know you guys weren't there, it was probably the best game she's had in her career yet. She led us in scoring. She's a super athlete, but sometimes I think she plays too fast and a little out of control. And we've been on her to try to kind of pull the reins in a little bit so that she's still using her athleticism, but it's with control, so that she's not losing the ball and things like that, and things aren't happening faster than she can process mentally. And so, Tuesday against Muhlenberg, that's what you've seen. And she was – arguably the best player on the floor or either team, because she got to places she wanted to get to. She was hitting pull-up jumpers. She was getting to the rim, making layups. And, that's what we're going to need from her. And really we need it going forward, because it'd be nice to get Bree off the ball some and running off of screens and different things like that, and making Bree more of a kind of a two-guard. And if Kenley can control the one part of it, I think we become even more dangerous.
How do you pick up a win here tonight?
Oh, we're going to have to take care of the basketball. We can't have turnovers. That was a big thing, I think, at McLean County. We had way too many turnovers. Same thing with Trinity. Muhlenberg, we cut them back some in the second half, but still a little too many in the first half. So we're going to have to take care of the basketball, play at our own pace. And, the big thing is to knock down shots. They've got the Wilson girl inside, and it's going to be tough to get inside, but we're going to have to hit some perimeter shots, and so we need some guards to step up and fill the bucket up.
Coach Cluck. More comes up on the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show after this.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable. Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here? Biologically, no. Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Food isn't just fuel to live, it's fuel to grow. My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger, and together we can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Visit feedingamerica.org/actnow.
In every Kentucky community, families are working hard, but struggling to access what should be basic essentials, housing and childcare. Not luxuries, not extras, essentials. The Kentucky Chamber is focused on improving access to housing and childcare at all ages and stages because Kentucky's families and businesses depend on it. When Kentuckians speak up, legislators listen. Go to OpportunityStartsHere.com and add your name because a stronger Kentucky starts with housing and childcare. OpportunityStartsHere.com.
Emma, did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to Butler County High School. Lady Cougars and Cougars. We're about 2 minutes away from tip-off. Time for Stevens strategies.
Sam, I played for a guy named Jeff Britt my junior and senior year in college, and I've mentioned this before, but he and I kind of developed this little saying, and we still text each other to this day, and it's really simple, but I think it's what the Lady Cougars need tonight. You got to be tough. Coach Jones talked about taking care of the ball. I think you take care of the ball and you can limit Ava Wilson under her average in both points and rebounds, and you play with toughness, then I like our chances tonight.
It's going to be a big game. Grayson's got to find a way to fight through it. And I look over there, Steven, and it's always a good sign when I just saw Coach True giving a bounce pass to his older sister, Kinley, to put in some shots before the game. He's got them locked in. And we'll see if they do have it officially locked in. Grayson County and Butler County in the final district doubleheader of the year. And that comes up next here on K105.
Struggling with mortgage debt from COVID? Team Kentucky can help. If you restructured your home loan and deferred payments to the end of your mortgage, you may qualify for up to $60,000 in assistance to pay off that debt. Help is also available for other COVID-related hardships if you meet income guidelines. Apply today at www.protectmykyhome.org. This ad is sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
You complete me. Together we're one. I never want to be without you. Together's more fun. Together we are one.
When I grow up, I want to be a ballerina.
Because dancing makes me happy. I get to entertain people, and nothing makes me feel more like me.
PI impacts millions of children's lives. Early and accurate diagnosis and treatment gives children like Olivia a chance to achieve their dreams.
It takes a great team to put on a show. It also takes a great team of caring people to keep a dream alive. And now my dreams are coming true.
For more information, visit our website at info4pi.org.
For each life moment, your kids could get free or low-cost health coverage from Medicaid or CHIP. Kids up to age 19 are covered for checkups, vaccines, dentist visits, hospital care, and more. Your kids may be eligible now, even if you've applied before. And if they already have Medicaid or CHIP, remember to renew every year. Get started now at insurekidsnow.gov. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing that keeps us focused.
A habit we never skip to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game, to drown out that self-doubt and support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and your mental health.
Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105. Tonight's Cougar contest is sponsored by Future Designs Building Materials, due to Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm Agent Carter Harrell, your global getaway, and by Grayson County Schools. Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Morgantown, Kentucky, Butler County High School. The lineups for both these teams: for Butler County, Anne-Marie Skaggs, Carly Cardwell, Carrington Hunt, Rayleigh Skaggs, and Ava Wilson. For Grayson, Ellie Bratcher, Jordan Perkins, Peyton Bowman, Lucy Torrance, Hannah Smith. The play-by-play is next on K105.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Welcome back here to Butler County High School, where, as Stephen Smith just mentioned, there's 65 minutes on the clock in this first quarter. Stephen, I hope we're not doing 65-minute quarters. We might, we both got to work in the morning.
It's going to be a long night, Sam, if we're playing 4 65s tonight.
Especially if, usually Butler and Grayson, there's a lot of free throws here. I might just, Mark, if you're listening right now, I'm not going to be going in the know tomorrow because we might still be in Morgantown.
Yeah, I think one other thing worth mentioning, one of the senior leaders on the Lady Bears team, Tinsley Belcher, saw a post this week. She had re-injured her shoulder, so she's out again. Tinsley's kind of had her ups and downs really throughout her entire career with knees and shoulders, and just send our best wishes to her. I think she's done with her high school career.
Opening tip is up, and it's controlled by Butler County, and we're underway here. Lady Bears working from left to right in the white jerseys with blue numerals. Grayson will start in man-to-man defense. Grayson won the matchup in Leitchfield by 10 points, 45-35. It was Ava Wilson that had a good game, though. Out to Cardwell, 18 on the near side. It's good for Carly Cardwell on the jumper in the near corner. Only shoots at 31% from the field, averaging 11 points a game. And now here is where Grayson County has had their issues. Bree Jones obviously not playing tonight. She had her MRI earlier today. That's losing your best ball handler. And, Stephen, I made a comment, and I don't think I'm necessarily wrong, Not that I'm ever wrong, obviously.
Right, yeah.
But I said as Bratcher drives in, tries a bounce pass on the inside. Basket good by Lucy Torrance to get us started. I said that I think Bree is the most important player on any team, boy or girl, in the third region. Up top, ball deflected. We're going to have a jump ball. Arrow will head towards Grayson. She just does so many things.
Yeah, obviously the leading scorer, no doubt. I don't know how they track assists, but probably the leading assist. And just really that floor general. Another thing I was thinking about today, without question, the most experienced player that we have. So
in the corner, Perkins, corner three, in and out. Rebound off the hands of Smith, fired into the hands of Cardwell, who drives coast to coast and just loses it herself.
Ellie did a good job. She was able to catch up with her and then had just enough pressure on her to throw Cardwell off a little bit there.
Ellie is as good of an athlete as Grayson County has, and she shows it off there. And somebody that Grayson's going to need to help find an answer. Bowman lets Hunt go by her. Bowman slows, does an outlet pass to Smith, and the pass is deflected and taken away by Butler County Skaggs, and then Smith gets it right back.
Good.
Outlet to Bratcher. Bratcher has a window if she wants to take it down inside,
Good.
Fouled by Skaggs.
Yeah, good job by Hannah on that recovery, not hang her head, and she got back and was able to get that steal back. So as Coach Jones was talking about, we saw a couple red jerseys on the floor during that loose ball, and that's some of that fight and grittiness he was talking about.
Ellie Bratcher, 54% from the line this year. First one, nothing but net. You can – listen, not having Bree is a massive loss for Grayson. We're not going to hide away from that, but that doesn't mean that you can't play harder than the other team. Second free throw is missed, picked up by Wilson on the floor for Butler County. 3-2, Lady Cougars on top, 6:20 left in the first quarter. These two squads will match up again a week from Monday right here in the 12th District semifinals. Corner three on the far side is an air ball by Skaggs. Rebound put back by Cardwell, good on the interior.
Pretty good job by Cardwell to be right in the right place at the right time on that one.
Perkins comes up the near side of the floor. Picks the dribble up, feeds a bounce pass into Torrance. Really good pass by Jordan. Reverse layup blocked out of bounds by Torrance. I find it very interesting, though, Stephen, for both of these coaches. They're not playing for anything today. I mean, technically, Butler County, if they win today, it would be a tie. They technically can still get the 2 seed, but it would go to the RPI as they pass into Smith, back out to Perkins on the right side. But Grayson County's lead in the RPI right now, I don't believe mathematically Butler County could come back from.
Yeah.
And anyways, as Poman drives downhill right side, misses a shot. Smith rebound, misses it on the inside on the putback, and Cardwell has another rebound for Butler County. Cardwell in on Perkins, layup, too strong, rebound by Bratcher for Grayson County.
Good rebound by Ellie.
Bratcher comes up the near side, up the far side of the floor. Outlet to Torrance, takes one dribble, leg up, good in transition.
Doing a good job against that pressure so far, Sam, getting out and running. Lucy's made a living at that at times, so that's good to see.
5-4, Grayson leads, 5:10 remaining in the first quarter. Cardwell steps out of bounds. We had a good angle on that one, Stephen. And she did. Ball heading back towards Grayson. Who was that Ellie playing defense on that?
I don't know if it's Ellie or Jordan, but they did a pretty good job.
Using that defender that we talk about so often that is the best on the floor, and that's your out-of-bounds line.
Undefeated.
And never fouls.
That's right.
Bowman breaks the timeline up the far side of the floor. Bowman drives off the glass.
Nothing
good.
wrong with that.
Nice little stop and start for Bowman. We haven't necessarily seen that move from her. Kind of slowed down and then sped right by the defense after they took a breath. Wilson, hard bounce pass to Skaggs. Up top to Skaggs and runs it down up top. So you got two Skaggses on the floor, Anne-Marie and Rayleigh. Anne-Marie loops it over to Rayleigh. Rayleigh picks the dribble up as a hand got in the face. Hunt into Wilson. Wilson spins all the way around, goes up, uses her size, can't get it to drop in. Rebounded by Ellie Bratcher for Grayson County. Bratcher immediately takes it up the floor, crosses it to Perkins, thought about the three. Perkins now drives in, floater with the left hand, way off to the right. And picked up by Butler County's Skaggs, who takes it right up the middle. 7-4, Grayson leads.
Ellie could almost be that Brody Armstrong. She gets a rebound and just go with it. I'd like to see a little bit more of that.
She looked, I was just going to make the point of, looked like the boys where, Juford Travis Johnson, backdoor cut, layup good by Anne-Marie Skaggs, saying that he likes the person who takes the rebound to be the player that takes it up the floor.
Yep.
Torrance angles back towards the middle, does a good job breaking the press, has Bratcher trailing. Pass took a little long to get there. for Bratcher on the right wing. Bowman in that far corner. Bounce pass to Torrance. Recovers and is fouled on the inside. Called on Butler County. I think they'll give this to Anne-Marie Skaggs. That'll be her first and the team's second. In the corner, Torrance. Left side to Perkins for Grayson County. 3.5 left first quarter. 7-6. Grayson County leads by 1. Or Stephen, as the kids would say, 6-7. Up top, Cardwell picks the pocket. Run out. Misses the layup. And Bratcher gets the rebound for Grayson County. And immediately right on cue, channels her inner Brody Armstrong and takes it right up the floor. Inside pass to Bratcher. I think it actually might have been to Hannah, but Bratcher took it from her, and Ellie is going to be fouled on the play by Butler County. It's called on Ava Wilson. And I'm sure, you know what, I'll take Ellie taking the ball away if it ends up in a foul on Ava.
Absolutely.
Because getting her on the bench would be massive. Timeout on the floor taken by Brian Jones. 3:12 remaining in the first quarter. It's 6-7. This is Lady Cougar basketball, K105.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Leitchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
Stephen, we were just talking about him, and I looked down, and the man is in the building.
Yeah,
Brody Armstrong is right there. I don't think he realizes that we're even talking about him. He's locked in and ready. Cougars obviously trying to snap a 2-game losing streak in game number 2 of our doubleheader. Lady Cougars trying to snap a 4-game. You know, you look at the boys, though, Stephen. You've lost 2 games at Lyon, at Warren Central. Okay. You're okay on that.
Yeah, a couple pretty good teams they went up against there.
And it's not like the Lady Cougars have had bad losses in their current 4-game losing streak either. I mean, Whitesville Trinity played outstanding when they played at the Cougar Den.
Yeah, McLean County shot it really good.
And playing at Muhlenberg is tough. Bratcher off the screen. 3 good for Ellie Bratcher. 4 points for Ellie to open up. Tell you what, if she can start shooting some threes, this team takes it to a whole new level.
Yeah, rebounding well and shooting the ball, and that's encouraging to see, Sam.
Lady Cougars, are we seeing a little 2-3 here, Stephen? I believe so. As Wilson spins down and is fouled, I think they'll give this to Lucy on the far side. Hannah had pretty good positioning. Lucy came over help side and came down on the arm.
Yeah, you can tell the emphasis really on the inside. Anytime Wilson catches it, you just have to give her so much attention, and Hannah and Lucy were both right there on that one.
2 free throws coming for Ava Wilson, right under 80%, 79.9, and the first one is good. Meaning that's the thing with her is you got to give her a lot of attention because she's an outstanding basketball player. Feels like she's been here since the Bill Clinton administration as well.
Yeah, you talk about Bree being such an important piece to Grayson County. You could almost say that same thing about Ava Wilson for the Lady Bears. She's their as you would say, she is the stick that stirs the drink.
The straw that stirs the drink, yeah. Left side, Bowman, open 3, deep one for Peyton. It's over to the right side. Anne-Marie Skaggs had the rebound, and Skaggs just kind of left it up there, and Jordan said, oh, okay, I'll take it, and it's a jump ball, arrow to Butler.
You know, I want to give some credit to Jordan Perkins, too. She's had her issues with shooting this year so far, but she's kind of been the one that I've watched with Kenley Kuiper step up and has made a difference in the games that she's getting obviously a whole lot more minutes, and is taking advantage of that.
Skaggs steps into the right side 3. It's good for Anne-Marie Skaggs. Got her feet in order. Only shoots at 19% from 3, but Butler County now has the lead at 11-10 with 1:45 remaining in the first quarter. Bratcher in the corner to Perkins. Back now to Bratcher. Feeds it on the inside to Smith. Smith crosses to Torrance in the far corner. Back into Smith, takes one dribble. Hannah over top of Wilson. One of the best shots we've seen Hannah take all year.
That's exactly what we need out of Hannah right there, what she did. Didn't get in a rush, kept her composure, went up and laid it in. That's
and I liked the one dribble.
Yep.
Cardwell drives in, just throws up a wild shot. Hunt gets the rebound and puts it in. It was so wild of a shot that it ended up going almost to a pass to Hunt. She puts the shot in. It's 13-12. Butler on top by 1. 1:07 remaining in the first quarter. Bowman double teamed up top, might have been fouled. Bounce pass left side to Bratcher. In the near corner to Perkins. Back now to Bratcher on the left side. Off to Bowman. Open right side three. Too strong. Smith had her hand on the rebound. Instead finds Torrance. Kicks it out to a step back three. Left side by Perkins. Good! Perkins knocks in the three. Potential nominee for the Buck Meredith for Sheriff Play of the game. The offensive rebound leads to points.
Just a little bit of that grittiness that Coach Brown Jones was talking about before the game. And, Sam, we're seeing that here from the Lady Cougars.
30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Grayson leads by 2. Big shot by Jordan there. Skaggs drives in, goes up, basket good from the baseline for Anne-Marie Skaggs. She's got 7, tied at 15 now with 17 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Bowman being face guarded by Cardwell. Bowman lowers her shoulder, bounce pass into the corner to Perkins with 8 seconds remaining. Back now near side to Bowman with 6 seconds. Got to check a time at the clock here. Bowman curls it around, throws up a shot. No good, but she's fouled. That'll be 2 free throws coming for Peyton Bowman.
Probably one of the biggest changes, I guess you might say, for the Lady Cougars right now is Peyton Bowman's becoming the primary ball handler. And she has struggled a little bit with that over the last couple of games, but is playing much better tonight. She's playing with better poise. She's going toward the basket and not turning the ball over. That's good to see.
75.4% makes the first. It's kind of like Kentucky this year. Lost their point guard, don't really have another one, and you're trying to find who could be that. And look, they figured it out for the Cats. Second one good by Bowman. 17-15. Half-court shot at the buzzer is well short from Madison Jones. The end of one, Grayson leads Butler 17-15. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
At your global getaway, we're all about creating unforgettable journeys. Now's the perfect time to plan your 2026 adventure. Fancy a Royal Caribbean cruise, a Hawaiian escape, or a magical Disney World trip? We've got you covered. As a Royal Caribbean master of adventure, we're here for your cruise weddings, honeymoons, and vow renewals. Trust us, you'll be in expert hands. Visit yourglobalgetaway.com and let's make your dreams a reality. Your adventure awaits.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
15, Grayson County leads by 2. Again, we've got games here coming up. Tomorrow we'll be at South Warren High School as the Cougar boys will be taking on the Spartans. And then on Saturday afternoon, we will, Stephen, there's nothing you probably want to do more than spend Valentine's Day with me at Bardstown High School, right?
Well, Sam, my wife told me on the way down here that she was cooking lasagna tomorrow night, and that is my favorite thing that she cooks.
Torrance on the inside, way off to the right. The basket is no good.
That's my favorite thing that she cooks, so I probably won't make it to South Warren, but I'll look for Love in the Air Saturday up at Bardstown.
Hopefully we won't need any bourbon that afternoon. 17-15, 7.5 remaining here in the first half. Grayson leads this game. Skaggs, basket good and fouled by Bowman. Skaggs playing well to open up.
Yeah, a little touch foul there, but I think Peyton definitely got her on her shooting hand. So
for Bowman, just her first and the team's first. I see Coach Trues coming over. I think he was getting ready to see us, but realized we were busy, so couldn't necessarily say hi. As Skaggs 62.6% and puts the free throw in. Lady Bears 3 of 3 from the stripe to open up. It's not necessarily their strong suit, 61.5% as a team, and they have the lead back now at 18-17, 30 seconds into the second quarter.
Don't necessarily like this view up here up top, but Sam, we are able to see a lot better.
Bratcher drives in, and she's fouled by Butler County. I didn't agree. Madison Jones didn't agree, but it absolutely was a foul from our vantage point, Stephen. Yeah, so we are in the corner opposite of the Grayson County bench, but really we're more baseline corner as Bratcher misses the first free throw.
Really close to the floor, too. I think that's what gives us such a good view of this end of the floor and really the other end too.
There are worse vantage points.
Sure.
Bratcher misses both free throws, and a jump ball on the rebound is going to send the ball to Butler County. Torrance got hands on it before it was the push to the back. I think it was a pretty good no call by Randy Chapman, or by no call, I mean no foul. Hunt comes up the near side of the floor, breaks the timeline. Torrance comes in for defense. Wilson will let the three fly in the corner. It's good for Ava Wilson. You'll let her shoot that. You know, you mentioned it's gotten better, 21% from three, because the minute you step out is where she drives right by you.
Yeah, she just has so many pieces to her game where she can be effective in a lot of different ways.
Bowman kicks to Perkins. Up top to Smith. Fakes the pass into Perkins. Handoff back now to Bowman. Bowman feeds it inside to Torrance. Back out to Perkins on the right side. Perkins finds Bowman. 6:38 remaining here in this first half. Driving in is Bowman. Her floater is no good. Rebound by Wilson, and Torrance puts her hands in there for another jump ball.
Yeah, Lucy doing a good job of getting her hands in there when Wilson grabs the rebound.
And not fouling. Kenley Kuiper going to come in. She's coming off of a career-high performance, 15 points against Muhlenberg County on Tuesday. And, we talked a lot about her. She is, I remember Ted Hill describing Isabel Blanton. There's a bounce pass into Bowman. Bowman flips it up, and it rolls in for Peyton Bowman. Nice little shot. But he described Isabel Blanton when she came in as either a 7th or an 8th grader, said she's a bun in the oven, meaning she's going to be a really good player. And I think Kenley Kuiper is going to be that, where you see those flashes, but she's still, got to develop, and she's only a freshman.
That's exactly right, Sam, and she's getting a whole lot more minutes now, and hopefully she'll be able to take advantage of those.
And so far she has. Wilson to Skaggs. Jumper for Anne-Marie is missed, and Smith does a good job getting the rebound and immediately gives it off to Perkins. Perkins outlet to Kuiper down the left side, misses the shot, and blocked partially by Anne-Marie Skaggs. Right decision. Just good defense.
A little bit of a tough angle. I would like to have seen her got herself lined up a little bit well. And credit Anne-Marie Skaggs for getting back and getting the block, but
not fouling.
But a good job of Kenley getting out in front of the break.
21-19, Butler with a lead. Free throw line jumper by Hunt is well short. Bowman gets the rebound for Grayson County. Bowman up the far side of the floor, outlet to Kuiper. Kuiper stops from 15, shot good. Nice stroke right on cue for Kenley Kuiper. She's playing with confidence.
She is playing with confidence, and this is really going to help her. Obviously down the stretch this game, but also when you look to next year, having a full complement of players where she'll be able to lean on this experience that she's gotten.
You heard Brian Jones talk as Butler throws, just Hunt saves it, and Kuiper gets a steal. Kuiper up the far side of the floor. Curls it around, runs the baseline, blocked and fouled from behind by Butler County's Hunt. That'll be her first, team second. Nice little move by Kuiper, and she'll have a couple of free throws coming.
The other thing is you haven't the other teams probably don't have a whole lot of film on Kenley and don't know her tendencies quite yet, so she's using that to her advantage as well.
3 of 6 from the stripe. She'll have 2 coming here. And the first one is good. Nothing but net for Kenley Kuiper. She is very athletic. I mean, I think if you're just talking pure athleticism, you could maybe make an argument that she's the most athletic player on the team.
Yeah, and plays, Coach Jones talked about it too. She plays really fast, and I think whenever her mind is able to catch up with her body and she's able to get herself more under control, then she's going to definitely be a game changer for these Lady Cougars for the next few years.
It's kind of like a Chase Balnock on the boys' side, where it just plays hard, very athletic, and Chase has learned how to control that uber amount of athleticism. Up top, Perkins almost gets a steal on Madison Jones, and Kuiper goes diving after to try and grab it. Madison Jones, nice bounce pass into Wilson, who lowers her shoulder, and a foul's going to be called on Grayson County.
Ellie, I think.
It is on Bratcher. Her first, team second, 2 coming here for Ava Wilson.
You can tell when Butler County needs a bucket, it's going in the hands of number 24, and rightfully so.
I don't blame them. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Free throw missed by Wilson on the first one. Hannah Smith going to get a breather as Lucy Torrance re-enters. I like this start for Grayson County.
Absolutely.
Wilson gets the second. I mean, you're looking right now, you're halfway through the second quarter. Wilson's lone shot from the field is a 3. You'll take that. I think Ellie's doing a good job bringing the ball up the floor.
Ellie Bratcher definitely doing a better.
Torrance, defender goes by. Torrance, runner in the lane, too strong. Taps the rebound off into the near corner to Perkins. Fires off left side to Bowman. Bowman drives and is fouled by Anne-Marie Skaggs. Bowman a little slow to get up after.
Ellie was really the one Tuesday night against Muhlenberg County where she kind of took the ball in her hands and brought it up a lot with Peyton struggling and really excelled at that. So, yeah, it's good to see Ellie being more assertive with the ball in her hands.
Bratcher throws it in left side to Bowman. That was the second foul on Anne-Marie Skaggs. Handoff pass to Bowman. Drives in on Skaggs. Shot good for Peyton Bowman on the inside. She's got 8 early points.
Yeah, I like that she took it right at her, Sam, and that's exactly what you do when somebody picks up their second foul.
Worst case scenario, and there's another steal for Grayson County. Bowman gets it for the Lady Cougars. Bowman up the far side of the floor. Bounce pass up top to Kuiper. Kuiper goes with the left hand, feeds it into the corner now to Perkins. Up top, Torrance. Handoff pass to Kuiper. Kuiper speeds down the lane, goes up. Basket good for Kenley Kuiper. She's got 6 points. Timeout, Butler County.
Let's go.
Lady Cougars on top, 27-22. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
(27-22). Stephen, that little sequence there was as good as we've seen from Grayson.
Yeah, especially over the last week and a half, and I think that's what they needed. Not to say that we don't need Bree Jones, because absolutely we do, but it's showing the girls that we're able to do this without her, and we can continue to have some success.
Wilson lost the ball into the corner. Hunt somehow saves it. Gives it into Madison Jones. Jones feeds it up top to Rayleigh Skaggs, to Anne-Marie Skaggs on the right side. Back up top to Rayleigh. Left side to Madison Jones. Jones feeds it into the near corner. Off-balance runner missed by Hunt. Another rebound by Lucy Torrance. Jump ball arrow going to stay with the Lady Bears.
Yeah, Anne-Marie Skaggs kind of gave Lucy a little bit of her own medicine right there as she tied her up whenever, as Lucy had done to her on the other end a couple of times.
Never seen a man shark fin so much as you right now, Stephen.
Yeah, trying to get some attention here for the Grayson County boys team that are right underneath us here.
Wilson, bounce pass into Anne-Marie Skaggs. Shot is way off to the right. Tempted to save inbounds by Butler County. Carrington Hunt, though, ran out of real estate underneath their own basket. 27-22, 3 minutes remaining here in this first half. Pretty good first half for Grayson County. Bratcher gives it to Kuiper, who turned and forgot the ball and rips it away, though, does Kuiper. Kuiper, downhill drive, layup, no good on the inside. Wilson has the rebound. Nice play, though, by Kenley Kuiper to keep it alive. On the inside, shot no good by Cardwell. Put back by Wilson, missed. I think that'll be the second on Lucy.
Yeah, that was.
It is Lucy Torrance's second foul.
Yeah, Kenley did a really good job right there of taking it on. Would like to have seen her kick it over to Lucy Torrance, who was out ahead, and maybe be able to lay it in.
But also, and I agree with you, but I also like that she did it, because we've seen this team sometimes, as Wilson makes the first free throw, where they hesitate.
Yep.
And if you hesitate, that allows that defense to get that extra step. And she'll learn how to make that extra pass.
Sure.
I don't know that you can necessarily teach that.
Assertiveness.
Exactly. Thank you. I was trying to think of the word. Sure. Wilson makes both free throws. Smith back into the game after Lucy picked up those 2 fouls and loops the pass over to Ellie Bratcher. Bratcher bumped by Wilson, and that's 2 on Ava Wilson. Yep, you mentioned it, Stephen. Brought her hands in for ever so split of a second.
Yeah. I'm going to apologize right now, Sam. If something happens and we totally go off air, it's because I've ripped all the controls off of the table because we're standing up here tonight, and I can feel Sam's blood pressure going up with me just suggesting that.
Well, I'm a little worried behind us, too. Our cord is plugged in, and that's what worries me. Kuiper, step back 3, right side. Not good. Good stroke, though. Can't get it to drop in. Rebounded by Brielle Belcher for Butler County. Grayson leads by 3.
Brielle, just an 8th grader.
Hunt drives in on Smith and hands it off to Wilson. And the basket's good. I think you're right, Steven. Wilson gets her first 2-point shot of the game. Smith loops over to Perkins. Inside to Kuiper. Kuiper then is fouled by Hunt. For Hunt, that'll be her second now.
Sam, what I like about that break right there is we weren't beating the press with the dribble. We were beating it with the pass. You saw Hannah get it up to Jordy. Jordy may have taken one dribble, but then she fired it straight over to Kenley, and that's the quickest way to get the ball up the floor.
Kenley Kuiper, 2 free throws coming, 2 of 2 today. And that one, good. Hits off the back of the iron before dropping in. You love to see that. One more coming for Kuiper. And it pops out. Rebounded by Butler County's Ava Wilson. Lady Cougars up by 2. 1 minute, 45 seconds remaining here in this first half. Hunt had a window for Wilson, but it closed very quick, and it was a smart decision not to pass it. Hunt drives in on Bratcher. Off in the corner to Cardwell. To Belcher, to Wilson. Spin around, step back 3, no good. Bratcher with a rebound for Grayson County. Lady Cougars have numbers. Bratcher feeds it into Smith off the left side. Basket good. Smith up to 4 points now in the game. Assist to Ellie Bratcher. 1:15 remaining in the first half.
Really pleased with the girls' fast break offense. They're getting the ball out, finding the open shooter.
Wilson just barely gets it before it goes out of bounds, and now it's knocked out by, they call a foul?
Yeah, called a foul on Peyton right there. I don't know. It was kind of right underneath us, and Peyton had shielded herself there. I don't know about that one, but ref was right on top of it. So it would be far from me to ever blame a ref for making the wrong call, Sam.
And like I always say, Stephen, we might just be a smidge biased. Just a smidge.
I think we do a pretty good job.
We do. I think we're pretty objective.
And
you know, I think for the most part, the third region officials respect us for that.
Yep, I think they do too. Good job. Ellie Bratcher got her hand on the ball.
Knocks it out of bounds.
I know a lot of coaches really put a whole bunch of emphasis on deflections, and that was definitely one for Ellie Bratcher right there.
Butler, it's an awkward spot to pass in from. You're in that far corner.
Far corner, yep.
Out to Brielle Belcher with 50 seconds remaining here in this half. Grayson leads by 4. Corner 3 by Hunt. Way too strong. Rebounded by Bowman for Grayson County. Bowman outlet to Bratcher up the far side of the floor. Bratcher drives. Bounce pass, rolls it out to Bowman. Bowman flips it off the right side. Not there. Picked up on the floor by Wilson with 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Coming up near side. Butler might be holding for the final shot here.
Got to lock in on defense.
Inside shot missed by Anne-Marie Skaggs. Grayson's going to get an opportunity now. 10 seconds remaining. All the way outlet pass off to Perkins, who then walks with it on the inside. She did.
Yeah, it looked like, I don't know that Jordy ever really got the handle on it. I looked down at her dad, and he was fumbling like she never had possession of it. But
5 seconds remaining in the first half. Here comes Butler County driving all the way as Hunt loops it off to Wilson. 3 at the left side at the buzzer. It's no good. And at the end of the first half of play, Grayson County leads Butler County 30-26. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a Future Designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMaster for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at SOHD.info.
Kentucky's outdoors is calling, and the time to answer is now. From world-class fishing on our lakes, rivers, and streams to renowned deer, turkey, small game, and other great hunting opportunities across the Commonwealth, don't forget your hunting and fishing license. Don't hunt or fish? You can still support conservation by joining Kentucky Wild and helping protect our most vulnerable wildlife. Hunting and fishing licenses, Kentucky Wild memberships, they're investments in our wildlife and outdoor spaces, so they thrive for generations to come. Get yours today at fw.ky.gov.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
30-26, Grayson County leads at the half. Sam and Stephen back with you here from beautiful Morgantown, Kentucky. And Stephen, you know, I think right now, if you're Brian Jones, Mike McClintock, Elena Jones, and True Jones, you got to be pretty darn pleased in that halftime.
Yeah, I think there was a couple of buckets early that we allowed some of the Lady Bears to get behind us and get some easy shots. But other than that, I think we did a pretty good job on the defensive end. And what pleases me the most, as we've talked about already, Sam, is the aggressiveness that we're showing on the fast break. We're sharing the ball really good. We've got several people involved in the scoring. In a really good half, I think, for these Lady Cougars, if nothing else, again, to build that confidence where they can say, hey, we miss Bree, we're doing it for her, we can do this for her.
Yeah, because, I mean, that's the thing. You can rally, and I'm sure, Bree wants to be out there probably as much as anybody in the entire world. But you know what she also wants? To win. And I guarantee that knee will feel just a little better tonight if the Lady Cougars come away a victor against the Lady Bears of Butler County. Coming up on our halftime show, we'll run down a couple of scores from around the region. We'll talk a little bit about the boys' game as well coming up next, and then scoring from the first half as well. Grayson County up by 4 at the half. Second half and halftime show continues after this. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Sophia A., absent, because transportation was absent.
Maria J., absent, because child care for siblings was absent.
Julio M., absent, because housing was absent.
Cole W.
Darren L.
Olivia H.
Absent.
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 When communities and schools is present, 99% of our students are present and ready to learn.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Leitchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you love start a new life too.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Butler County High School, where the Lady Cougars are on top at the half, 30-26. I'll see if I have a score or two from around the region. Stephen, obviously, 6:30 on a Thursday, probably not a whole lot to bring you right now. Edmonson County defeats Caverna in girls basketball 66-16 is the final score there. I'm very intrigued by how they do in the boys' game of that. Caverna, one of the favorites of the 5th region. I'm interested to see how the Cats play.
Edmonson County boys have been playing really well lately, though.
They have, and I think that's gonna be kind of a test here post snow break as well to kind of see where they line up. Grayson leads by 4. We'll take a break. Run down the scoring from the first half of play. After this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Food isn't just fuel to live, it's fuel to grow. My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger, and together we can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Visit feedingamerica.org/actnow.
In every Kentucky community, families are working hard, but struggling to access what should be basic essentials, housing and childcare. Not luxuries, not extras, essentials. The Kentucky Chamber is focused on improving access to housing and childcare at all ages and stages because Kentucky's families and businesses depend on it. When Kentuckians speak up, legislators listen. Go to OpportunityStartsHere.com and add your name because a stronger Kentucky starts with housing and childcare. OpportunityStartsHere.com.
Did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Let's run down the scoring for the first half of play for Butler County. 10 points from Ava Wilson and from Anne-Marie Skaggs. 4 for Carly Cardwell, 2 for Carrington Hunt. For Grayson County, 8 for Peyton Bowman, 7 for Kenley Kuiper, 4 for Hannah Smith, 4 for Lucy Torrance, 4 for Ellie Brancher, and 3 for Jordan Perkins. Steven, you know what I just told you, 6 different players have at least 4 points.
I was just getting ready to say, Sam, if you run down those scoring one more time and everybody just listen to that.
8 for Bowman, 7 for Kuiper, 4 Brancher, 4 Torrance, 4 Smith, 3 Perkins.
I think that's exactly what it's going to take. You're not going to have we don't have the firepower. Well, we do, but we haven't shown to have the firepower where somebody can come out and get 30 tonight. But what you can also see is everybody step up and get 4 more extra points above their average, and that can make up that scoring drought that we've seen.
Game 2 of our doubleheader will follow this as the Cougar boys will take on Butler County. You know, the Bears have been struggling, but Stephen, against Breck here at home the other night, only 17 of 28 from 3.
I saw an article earlier on social media that there was some team, I think maybe in Texas, that
40?
set a national record hitting 43s in a game.
Yeah, I saw the final score was something awful.
Yeah, but, hitting double-digit threes in a game, but, you look at a team like Butler County, and, I mean, man, nothing would make them or these fans as happy as knocking off these Cougars tonight. So I hope the boys are ready to go.
4-point lead for the Lady Cougars. We'll see if they can keep it on. The second half comes up next here on K105.
Struggling with mortgage debt from COVID? Team Kentucky can help. If you restructured your home loan and deferred payments to the end of your mortgage, you may qualify for up to $60,000 in assistance to pay off that debt. Help is also available for other COVID-related hardships if you meet income guidelines. Apply today at www.protectmykyhome.org. This ad is sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
You complete me. Together we're one. I never want to be without you. Together's more fun. Together we're one.
Basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Let's go! Second half comes up here at Butler County High School. It is 30-26.
Just took my mic off and yelled, "Let's go," and Hannah turned around at me and looked at me like I just stepped in a pile of cat doo-doo.
Probably a look of, Dad, stop embarrassing me.
Calm down, Dad.
10 seconds into the third quarter, Grayson leads by 4. Handoff pass to Brancher, rolls it into the corner to Bowman. Bowman runs the baseline, feeds it into the corner to Torrance. Torrance crosses it to Brancher, saves it inbounds, goes right to the hands of Carrington Hunt for the Lady Bears. Hunt goes right up, knocked away by Torrance, into the hands of Rayleigh Skaggs. Into Wilson. Wilson drives in on Smith, too strong. Good defense by Hannah on the inside. Rebound put back by Anne-Marie. Skaggs is missed. Rebounded by Wilson and is fouled, I believe, by Hannah.
Yeah, I think they probably got Hannah. It looked
Perkins.
Jordan, yeah. Yeah, I think Hannah was kind of surprised at that too, but pretty good job on the defensive end right there, but letting them get second chance shots will catch up with you.
Free throw by Wilson is put in for the Lady Bears. Wilson up to 11 points now. Lady Bears take a lot of free throws. They average 25 free throws per game. Just put things into perspective, the Lady Cougars are about 15 per game. Part of that is just the style that the Lady Bears play. They're a very physical bunch.
Yeah,
Wilson knocks them both down.
You know, again, that pressure didn't hurt us really bad. Peyton Bowman did I thought, a phenomenal job in the first half of maintaining poise and doing a good job. There you go.
Bowman drives in off the glass. Just a little bit too strong. Rebound out of bounds off of Hannah Smith, and I think that's the right call. We had a good angle on that one, Stephen, and I think that was the right call. Ernie Perkins doesn't agree, but I will say, Ernie, I think they got that one right.
Yeah, I think so too.
On the right side goes Rayleigh. Skaggs drives in, runner missed. Wilson rebound, and she's fouled by Smith underneath.
Yeah, Ava Wilson she's enough of a game changer to make a difference, so we're going to have to make sure we get a body on her and get her out of the offensive rebound.
Wilson makes the first free throw, makes it a 1-point game. One more coming for Ava Wilson is good. Just realized, too, Stephen, it just processed with me that no Butler County band tonight. Usually they're here.
You're exactly right. They serenaded us as we left last year down here on the floor.
I'd forgotten about that, yes.
I don't know what that was about, but
I think it was for me and you. Into Torrance, takes one dribble, spins off the left side. Great move by Lucy Torrance on the interior. Allows Grayson to set up their defensive pressure as well. Wilson, bounce pass to Cardwell, drives in, Smith gets her hand on it, and it's rebounded by Bratcher for Grayson County. Outlet to the near side to Perkins. Perkins stops, finds it up top now to Smith. Smith, hand off to Bowman. Bowman double teamed into the corner to Bratcher. Bratcher gets a screen from Smith. Bounce pass to Torrance, baseline jumper, not there. Smith, rebound, put back, no good, but she's fouled. Love it, Smith. Love it, Stephen. She went back up with it.
Yeah, absolutely right, Sam. And I know Hannah has been really frustrated a lot this year with she does a really good job of keeping the ball high, but she doesn't draw all the fouls as much. But
makes the first free throw this season, 65.7%. That percentage has risen.
That's probably went up 15 points at least since Christmas.
And the biggest thing about that, Stephen, that was Ava Wilson's third foul. Misses the second, though. Anne-Marie Skaggs.
I didn't think about that, but that is something to be paying attention to.
That's the most important storyline of this game right now. Skaggs is blocked by Torrance, but a foul is going to be called. Both officials called it, though, which probably means that Lucy probably did get a little bit of the arm.
Yeah.
And that's now Lucy's third.
Lucy didn't disagree very hard, so probably was a foul.
Skaggs will shoot a couple. And the first one is no good for Anne-Marie Skaggs.
Right here, Sam, is where we really have to take advantage of Ava Wilson going to the bench, picking up that third foul. Obviously for us, Lucy going out too is big, but
Kenley Kuiper comes in, and she played a pretty good first half. Skaggs gets the roll in the second one. She's got 11 points. 33-31, 6:04 left in the third quarter. Bowman into Smith, back now to Bowman. Double teamed, looping pass off to Bratcher. Bratcher keeps the dribble going after being bumped by Skaggs. Up top, Bowman, 5:50 remaining in the third quarter. Grayson County leads by 2, 33-31 against Butler County. Up top, Bratcher, 18 feet, top side, a little too strong. Rebounded by Bratcher, kicks it off now to Kuiper. Kuiper drives downhill, little euro in the lane, the flip, and she did put that extra foot down before she was fouled.
But again, Sam, I like that aggressiveness that she showed right there. If she could have flipped it maybe a half of a second quicker, but I think the walk was the right call.
And you know what? That was just a moment where she looked like a freshman.
Yep, that's right.
And when she's a junior, that bucket's going in.
Yep.
Out of bounds off of Grayson County. I was being blocked by the official, Randy Chapman, so I didn't have the ability to see it.
Yeah, Randy, one of the classy, nice guys. Not to say that any of them aren't, but I know you're fond of him. And
I am.
As a person.
Yes, absolutely. He sent me. He sent us a very nice email a couple of years ago after we did work in the region softball tournament, and it was something he didn't have to do, and I very much appreciated what he had said. Cardwell drives in, blocked by Smith on the interior. Another block for Smith on the inside, and a rebound for Grayson County. How about a dual nominee for the Buck Meredith for Sheriff Play of the Game? Hannah says, hey, not in my lane. Couple of them in a row there, Steve.
Yeah, that's – and I've said this before.
3 in the corner by Hunt is good for Carrington Hunt. Only 15% from 3. The Lady Bears make 1.7 threes per game. That's their third. Bowman trapped in the backcourt. Loose ball. We're going to have a jump ball. Arrow's going to head towards Grayson.
Hannah does a good job when she blocks it, and probably because strength not being able to throw it out of bounds, but does a really good job when she blocks it to get it to stay in bounds to give her team a chance to get it back.
Kuiper comes up the near side of the floor. She's got a window to it. Kuiper to the hole, off the glass, goes in! What a shot for Kenley Kuiper. She's got 9 points. Lady Cougars back on top by 1. 4:40 remaining in the third quarter.
We've talked about several times tonight who's that one that's going to step up. And
Cardwell in transition, her jumper. She gets the shooter's touch on the jumper in transition. Kind of a line drive shot from Cardwell, but it drops in. Kuiper again takes it right to the hole. This time backs it off in the near side. Smart decision.
Yeah, wisely stepped out and didn't force anything right there.
Skaggs as Kuiper
Good
kicks
kick.
off to Bratcher. Corner 3. Too strong off the hands of Smith. And it'll go out of bounds.
Okay with that shot. That's a shot that Ellie can hit.
I'm never upset at an open shot.
No.
You know, it's unless you're trying to burn clock at the end of a game or something like that. Because to take an open shot, you got to have confidence in yourself, and that is something that I think this Grayson County team has lacked at times.
Yep.
Belcher feeds inside to Skaggs. Blocked from behind by Bratcher. Rolls it up to the near side of the floor to Peyton Bowman. Bowman comes up near side. Grayson trails by 1. 3:48 remaining in the third quarter. Kuiper gets a screen from Smith. Kuiper shows off her speed to the hole. The layup's good. Kenley Kuiper into double figures with 11 points. She's saying, hey, you know I haven't won that hometown hangout MVP yet?
That's right, yeah. Yeah, great job by Kenley so far in this one, Sam.
She's playing with so much confidence right now.
Absolutely.
Skaggs fouled by Smith. She missed the ball and smacked Skaggs on the head. If you ask Hannah, she'd say it was a love tap, but official says no, it's a foul.
Only her second, but
you don't need to get into any foul trouble here.
No.
Skaggs, couple of free throws coming. First one, no good, off to the left.
A couple girls coming in here, Sam. I don't have my roster in front of me. 25 and 43.
That is Nice Winter and Mode in for the Lady Bears. Two players that have not played a ton. Both free throws missed, but an offensive rebound by, right on cue, Nice Winter. It'll be a jump ball, and the arrow's going to stay with the Lady Bears.
Yeah, with Ava Wilson off, we got to get every rebound right now, Sam.
No excuse.
Yep.
Mode to trigger. To Nice Winter, her shot way short, picked up by Bowman for Grayson County, and they're off and running. Outlet to Kuiper. Kuiper drives downhill, loses the ball, gains it back though, and runs into the corner. Now spins around, pulls up from 10, blocked from behind. Rebounded though by Grayson County. Into the far corner, Perkins 3, too strong. Kuiper rebound, put back, no good. Gets her own miss though, dribbles it off of her foot, and it's going to stay with Butler County.
Man.
Or stay with Grayson County, rather.
Yeah, Kenley.
How about Kenley Kuiper back-to-back offensive rebounds?
Looks like she took a hit right there. Don't exactly know, but she's all right.
Oh, you ain't taking her out of this game, Steven.
Right.
She says, I've been waiting for my moment. Into Smith, shot, no good, little too much, but she's fouled by Butler County. They run that play that they run so often. Foul called on Nice Winter, her first. Just the team's second of this quarter. Hannah, 1 of 2 today. What am I going to say, Steven?
They're big.
Make your free throws. And the first one is good.
makes you wonder, Sam, how long Coach Belcher will keep Ava Wilson and Marie Skaggs over on the bench.
Smith makes both free throws. Grayson leads by 3. I think if you can keep this game within 5 and you can get to the fourth quarter, I think that's probably the goal of Lexi Belcher. But she's probably saying, Ava, don't go very far.
Yeah, that's
Mode.
right.
Bounce pass back off to Hunt in between the circles. Kuiper right in the grill of Mode. Hand off to Hunt. Hunt pulls up from 10 on the right side. Short on the floor, picked up by Bratcher for Grayson County. Bratcher outlet to Bowman. Bowman drives downhill on Mode. Basket no good, but she's fouled. A blocking foul. Good call as well. That would have been the one that I would – but see, to me, that's not a defensive play.
Yeah, that definitely was a block right there. She didn't get her position, or she wasn't able to slide over, and Peyton did a good job of taking it at her.
Bowman 2 of 2 from the stripe. She'll try to move into double figures.
Again, really, really pleased with the poise tonight from Peyton Bowman.
First one good. I think it's safe to say that maybe on Tuesday that kind of got to her a little bit.
Yeah, well, I know for sure that it did, and she's responded really nicely tonight.
And you'd rather have poise in this game than you would have on Tuesday.
Yep.
Bowman moves into double figures, making both of those free throws. Grayson leads by 5. Now this is where, if you're Lexi Belcher, when do you make that call to bring in Wilson with those 3 fouls?
Yeah, she brought in Marie Skaggs back in, obviously a senior that has a lot of experience. And
Wilson's pretty much a senior, too, with how much experience she has as well. Hunt, bounce pass left side, Brielle Belcher. High arcing 3 is good for Brielle Belcher on the left side. Belcher, her first three-pointer of the season.
Wow. And no disrespect to her, but hopefully her last one tonight.
Perkins gives it to Kuiper. Kuiper drives and backs it off into the corner. Up top to Bowman, and she is fouled by Hunt, her third, team's 4th. So it does remain on the floor. Any other whistle will be foul shots for the remainder of this quarter, as there's 4 team fouls. Carly Cardwell enters the game here for Butler County in place of Carrington Hunt with those 3 fouls. They've got a couple of players with 3 fouls on both teams, but no one with 4 yet. Bowman gives it into Smith, takes one dribble. Smith, nice move to Smith. Basket's good on the inside.
Let's go, man. Sam, that's gotten me pumped up. Best move I've ever seen Hannah make.
Basket on the other side. We're going to have a foul called on Grayson County. Steve, it's safe to say that's a nominee for the Buck Meredith for Sheriff play of the game there for Hannah as well.
Yeah, that's her 3rd foul, Sam.
That's not what you want. Now, Cardwell, of players to foul, is one that you're okay with, 50%. Of course, she tells me to hush it on that, makes the first one, and I'm not even sure the net moved. Hannah will take a seat. Torrance comes back in. I'm sure Brian Jones walked by and said, do that every single time.
Yeah, I looked over at the bench, Sam, and something that you love to see. Bree Jones was the first one up, standing up.
Misses the second free throw, rebounded by Torrance. Torrance was then almost fouled by Skaggs. Bowman drives in, goes and has it knocked away. It's just going to be out of bounds. Going to stay with Butler. 91 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Grayson leads by 3, 43-40. Tell you, no matter what happens here today, Stephen, the effort and the fight for Grayson County, I love it.
Yeah, and really, Sam, you look at the last couple of games and you thought, well, have they given up? Have they folded? But tonight, with the way that they played, they definitely have not, and really showing what they're able to do.
Perkins on the left wing. Hands it off to Bowman as Cardwell falls. Bowman pulls up from 15, rattles out. Kuiper gets her hand on the rebound. Jump ball stays with Grayson. Tell you, Kenley Kuiper she's playing a great game tonight.
Absolutely is. And, Sam, it's exactly what we needed to see out of her tonight.
Brian Jones taking a timeout. 1:18 remaining in the third quarter. Lady Cougars lead by 3 as this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
43-40. There's no prouder dad in the gym right now than one Stephen Smith over to our right.
Yeah, I want to – well, everybody knows me. I've done this for a couple of years, and I definitely don't ever want to show any favoritism, and probably would be a little bit harder on Hannah than I would anybody else. But making a move like that is a difference maker in her game, in our team, and can just show confidence that, we've been able to show tonight.
Kuiper drives in and kicks back to Bowman. If Hannah wants to play at the next level, those are the moves she's going to have to make. In the corner, open three by Bratcher, in and out. Rebound, Kuiper put back, and she's fouled. Woo. Carly Cardwell going to be whistled for the foul, her second.
Speaking of proud.
Or no, it's not. Who did they call that on? I think they called
Belcher.
it not on Cardwell. It was on Belcher instead, just her first.
Speaking of
coming for Kuiper.
Speaking of proud dads, we may have another
free throw too strong.
Scoreboard unplugged tonight.
He did mention that he got quite a few text messages.
Yeah, so we appreciate Cougar Nation chiming in and letting Kenny know we were talking about him.
So if you want to now,
feel free to do that again, yeah.
Don't unplug the scoreboard tonight.
Banks it in. That'll work.
I don't know why more players don't do that, Stephen.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
It's like the same thing with the granny-style shot. If it helps,
yep.
I don't care what it looks like.
Yep, if that's what it takes.
44-40, Grayson leads, 55 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Got fouled on the first dunk I ever got in college and banked the free throw in.
Ooh, and a walk. Yep. And Skaggs knew it immediately. On that left side, she stuttered and slid that foot. 49.4 on the clock. This is a big possession here for Grayson, and they turn it over as they passed it into Bratcher and gave it back to Bowman, who had not reestablished herself in bounds. The official got on top of it, and his right call, Stephen.
Yeah, little things like that, Sam, make such a big difference in a game like this when we know it's every possession is so critical.
45 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Skaggs to Cardwell, open three, no good. Rebound on the inside, loose ball, jump ball, arrow to Butler. And honestly, I kind of like this because now potentially you get the ball to start the fourth quarter.
Yep, that's true.
Cardwell, 2 of 12 now from three. You're fine with her stepping back and shooting that three-point shot anytime she wants. Cardwell, or into Belcher on the left side. And honestly, for most of these Lady Bears, that's not their strong suit.
No, Mo doing a good job of her minutes that she's getting to.
Belcher guarded by Kuiper on the right side, too strong on the shot, finding the hands of Perkins for Grayson County. Great job by Jordan to get that rebound. 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Lady Cougars lead by 4 to Torrance, bumped a couple of times, up top to Kuiper with 8 seconds. Kuiper to the hole, flips it.
Let's go!
For Kenley Kuiper, and she'll go to the line.
Man, mark another potential. Say it, Sam. I can't even think. Buck Meredith for Sheriff. Play of the game by Kenley Kuiper. What a great, great performance by her tonight.
I don't know that we can give out the hometown hang-on MVP in the third quarter, Stephen, but
well,
it's going to be tough to top for Kenley Kuiper. Misses the free throw. Rebounded, though, by Torrance, and it's a jump ball, though, which does give Grayson the ball, which, it's fine here. You can get a bucket here, and that counts the same. Hannah Smith's going to come in place of Jordan Perkins, and I wonder what this play might be, Stephen.
Yeah, they're lining up for it, but I don't know if they'll be able to get it to her.
And they do. Give it to Smith. Shot good for Hannah Smith on the inside. Timeout taken by Brian Jones with 2.6 seconds left in the third quarter. It is a full timeout taken by the Lady Cougars here, trying to set their defense up 48-40. Kenley Kuiper now, that is 9, 11, 12, 14 points for her. Hannah is now up to 11.
11. And something right there, Sam, that would go, could possibly go unnoticed is the substitution. Hannah picked up her third foul, had gone to the bench. We get the ball out of bounds. Coach Brian Jones on his toes enough to put Hannah back in there, knowing that play could possibly work with the shorter Butler County team. And it did.
That's Coach True. I guarantee he was the one on top.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the real brains of that. You saw the game against Bethlehem. He did not like something, and he took that whiteboard and he flung it onto the floor.
Coach True Knight,
right?
A la Bob Knight on that one, Sam. But again, we still got a whole lot of basketball to play here. You're up 8, but just really, really pleased with the girls' performance tonight.
48-40. You've got 6 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. They give it into Belcher. Belcher throws it from three-quarter courts, and it is well short. At the end of the third quarter, Grayson County leads 48-40. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Leitchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, "I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim." Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
Stephen, is good of a start so far for Grayson County through 3 quarters, but 3 quarters means nothing if you can't play the fourth quarter.
You're exactly right, Sam. And again, I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but I think it's the girls have got it in their mind now that, hey, we can continue to play hard. Our best player, our leader is on the bench. And like you said, nothing would please Bree any more tonight than to get out of here with a win. As we got the student section down in front of us, they're starting to take a little bit of a recognition here of what the girls and steal by Jordan Perkins.
Jordan Perkins here, 15 seconds into the quarter. Grayson leads by 8 here against Butler County. In the corner to Perkins, bobbles it, keeps the dribble going, trying to find help, spins it, knocked out of bounds by Skaggs, who knocked it right into Coach Elena Jones's face.
You know, you saw Coach Jones right there kind of put his hands down and looked at Peyton and said, slow down, take it easy, we're good, relax right here. So.
Yeah, this is kind of where you want to find that balance between slowing down, but you're playing well. Don't slow too much down as Torrance absorbs the contact too strong. Out of bounds on the – nope, out of bounds. The rebound stays here. Good call by Doug Gott. Again, we have a good angle on that, and he absolutely made the right call. Right in front of I see that's John Decker down there, I believe.
Yeah, I looked at that. That orange looks good over there on that blue side.
It does. Although I could see John he also could wear some Kentucky blue as well. We know how much he likes them. Bratcher drives in, off the glass, too strong. Rebound, fighting for it, and it finds the hands of Carly Cardwell. Cardwell up the far side of the floor. Cardwell pulls up from 18. It is short. Long rebound chased down by Bowman for Grayson County. Picks her dribble up and throws it away. I don't know if she thought – I don't know what – I guess she thought Bratcher was still there.
Yeah, really the first sure enough bad pass that we saw out of Peyton tonight. So got to have a short memory. Shake that one off, move on to the next.
What bad pass? Yeah, like you've seen that. Was it Kuiper earlier who lost it and gained it back?
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was.
Hannah lost one.
Hannah, that's who it was.
Back.
It was Hannah. Yep. 48-40, 6:50 remaining in the fourth quarter, and a ball on the inside.
It's a tough break because it looked like it was going right back to Peyton Bowman, but the right call there is the ball hit off of Cardwell's foot.
48-40, 6:45 remaining in the game. Grayson leads by 8. Wilson is back into the game with those 3 fouls. 3, left side, back iron, not there by Skaggs, and bodies hitting the floor left and right. I think they're going to give this to Cardwell.
Yeah, I think that's right too.
It's on Ava Wilson.
That's her 4th. Wow.
And that is her 4th.
Sam, that's huge.
It's even better.
Absolutely.
And now, if you're Lexi Belcher down 8, 6:36, do you have to keep her in?
Yeah, you don't have a choice right now, Sam. You got to leave her in.
But you know what you do here if you're Grayson County?
Take it right at her.
And if she blocks you, as Bowman falls down and it goes out of bounds, did Butler touch it? No.
A little bit of a tough break again right there by Peyton, so guarded pretty heavily.
Kenley Kuiper been playing very well for Grayson County. She's leading with 14 points for the freshman, playing extended minutes tonight due to the injury to Bree Jones. Belcher passes to the left block. Basket good by Carrington Hunt. And a timeout going to be taken by Lexi Belcher. It'll be a 30-second timeout, 6:17 to go. 48-42 as this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
County leads this game here. Sam Gormley, Stephen Smith with you. Timeout taken by Lexi Belcher. And Stephen, this is a big possession here for Grayson.
What was my comment in the pregame, Sam?
Be tough.
Got to be tough. Got to be tough.
And I'd say the Lady Cougars have been tough tonight.
I would agree 100%.
And I think not only physically, mentally.
Yep.
Which is just as important.
Yep.
And a foul. Hunt didn't necessarily like it, but that's her fourth now. And now Butler County is starting to get in foul trouble. Carrington Hunt and Ava Wilson both have 4 fouls. Wilson, though, is on the bench right now.
We were able to make that run in the third quarter with her on the bench right here.
And you've got a mismatch on Hannah on the inside. They give it into Torrance, who did a good job going and grabbing that. Not a great pass from Peyton. 6 minutes remaining in the game, 48-42. I swear, I don't want to play too much stall ball here.
Yep.
Bowman drives in, runs in. Good defense by Cardwell. Saves it in bounds. Rolls into the hands of Smith, who then is fouled by Belcher. Bad luck foul for Brielle Belcher there.
Yeah, that's one of those where Hannah got it just a split second ahead of Belcher getting there.
And Hannah did a good job kind of turning a little bit, too. I don't know if it was intentional or not. We're going to say it was.
It was the right call.
Yeah, and she did a good job because if you turn your back, you're making contact with the back instead of the ball, and that's definitely going to be a foul. Bowman up top to Smith. Smith inside to Torrance. Torrance is triple teamed on the inside. Jump ball going to stay with Grayson County.
I think if Lucy would have turned the other way, she turned back toward the lane right there and got turned into the defense. If she turned the other way. Here we go. Let's try it again.
They pass it into Smith. She's got it, throws it up, and she's fouled by Butler County's Cardwell. And that's Cardwell's second.
Don't know of any simpler play, but Sam, it's tough to guard with Hannah's size, and man, it's really put a lot of points on the board for us this year.
Smith, a couple of free throws, 3 of 4 today. You make that now 4 of 5. I do like, you can't see, but Stephen has a chair today, and you have gotten up and down out of that chair more than
34 times.
At least. I think that shows the nerves as Hannah makes them both 50-42. 8-point advantage. Again, the pro is Butler County, not a three-point shooting team, meaning they're going to have to chip away.
Yep.
And if they start hitting threes, then you tip your cap.
Yep.
Madison Jones gets Perkins in the air, way off to the left on the shot. Rebound, jump ball, going to stay with the Lady Bears.
Credit the Lady Bears. They do a really good job when our girls come in as Ava Wilson checks back into the game. When you get a rebound, you better be strong with it because they're coming to tie you up and have had some success with that tonight.
And they don't typically foul when they do that.
Yep.
Wilson, bounce pass in, taken away by Torrance, rolls it out to Bowman. And then Bowman dribbles it off of her foot as Cardwell came in behind her, made a little bit of contact that probably forced Peyton.
Definitely some contact on the backside right there, Sam, but the referee may have been shielded and didn't see it. Got to know where Ava Wilson is all of the time right now. You're probably going to be shading 2 toward her, Hannah and Lucy.
Make someone else beat you.
Yep.
Skaggs up top. Right side to Hunt. Guarded by Perkins. Bounce pass left side to Hunt. Runner, right hand, missed. Bratcher with another rebound for Grayson County. She's hacked a couple of times as she comes up the floor. Bratcher then is taken down by Cardwell, who helps up quick just to show. That looked more malicious than it was. That's Cardwell's fourth. 3 Lady Bears now with 4 fouls, and that is now going to be free throws for the remainder of this game, Stephen. Say, Ellie, she's probably got, 8 rebounds tonight?
She's cranking them up, Sam.
2 coming for Ellie Bratcher.
And Ellie does a good job when she gets the rebound of starting to pivot to keep the player away.
And misses the free throw. 1 of 5 now from the line is Ellie. Kenley Kuiper comes in place of Jordan Perkins. Jordan's, I think, played some really good defense today as well.
Jordan has done well on defense. Hadn't made, I don't know, I think she had 3. Did she hit 1?
1-3.
Yeah, but has been good handling the ball.
Bratcher gets 1. 51-42. Grayson leads by 9. 4:38 remaining in the fourth quarter, and it's thrown away into the hands of Smith, who immediately gives it off to Bowman. Bowman breaks the timeline right at the half-court line. Bowman, tight defense. Again, Lady Bears dealing with massive foul trouble. Every foul for the remainder of this game will be free throws. Hard screen by Smith. Over in that far side to Bowman. Bowman on the left wing. The C parts, gives it back to Smith, gives it to Kuiper, who smartly backs it off into the corner. 4:05 remaining.
Right, every tick that comes off of that clock, Sam, is good for us right now.
Kuiper drives and kicks.
Good kick.
To Bratcher. Bratcher up the timeline, and now she's fouled by Anne-Marie Skaggs. That'll be her 3rd.
Pretty good vantage point of that right there. I don't know if Anne-Marie had gotten her as she was coming across the line, but definitely bumped her there with her hips. Ellie Bratcher going to the free throw line for 2 more.
And that's the 3rd now on Hunt. Bowman stretching her foot on Brian Jones's foot right now. I don't know if she may be cramping a little bit as Bratcher makes the first free throw. Give a shout out to trainer Scott Ballman. I don't think he's in the building tonight, but I'm sure he's locked in and watching at home. I don't know what Scott's doing with all these road games.
Probably at home watching the Olympics, Sam.
Maybe. Now he's probably watching us. I'll probably get a text message from him now. Second free throw missed by Bratcher. Kuiper almost got the jump ball on the rebound. Hunt, just the last second, ripped it away. It's just that ever bit more of strength as Wilson's 3 off the left side is it's a wedgie.
It's a wedgie. We haven't seen one of those, I don't think, in the girls' game, and everybody's looking around.
Yeah, they're
somebody
saying
to get up there and get it.
Yep, because in the boys' game, somebody can jump up there and grab it.
Yeah.
Oh, Doug Gott gets one chance. He missed. He made contact, didn't get it. Second
2.
chance, misses it. Third chance. Oh, it's even wedged in even more. Our Buckbear for Sheriff play of the game.
There we go. Hey, yeah, there we go.
Shout out to Doug Gott. And he was making contact each time.
Yeah, the ball was.
I mean, Doug's probably, 6'4"?
Literally wedged in there pretty tight.
It was a wedgie.
Ava Wilson goes back to the bench, probably going to be seeing an offense and defense right here.
52-42. Grayson leads to Kuiper. Kuiper downhill drive, right hand, good! New career high for Kenley Kuiper. Have yourself a day. And now she gets a steal on the inbounds for Kuiper. Curls it around, gives it to Bowman at the free throw line. Bowman all the way around, gives it off to Bratcher on that left wing. Bratcher gives it
probably
to Smith, and Smith is fouled, knocked down, picked up, and that's the 4th on Anne-Marie Skaggs. 2 coming for Hannah Smith. And Stephen, I might think we might break protocol.
Let's give it to her right now.
I'm going to make an executive decision. Kenley Kuiper's the hometown Hanging MVP. We're just going to go ahead. Hannah, though, she's 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. But
and hitting her free throws, that's the thing that's
14
doing
now
it
for
me.
Hannah.
But listen, I think everybody would agree probably in the gym right now that Kenley Kuiper has played just a marvelous game. Congratulations to her on being the hometown hangout.
She's the first player to ever get it in the middle of the game, and Smith misses the second. 55-42, though. Grayson well in control. Wilson back in the game, and you have no choice.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'd be really surprised if they don't look for her really aggressively right here.
Rayleigh Skaggs
into
Wilson, and did just ever so slightly for Hannah. That'll be her 4th, just the team's first.
Yeah, and I'm not so sure right now. I think you probably stay with Hannah because Lucy Torrance, she got 3 or she got 4?
Lucy has 3.
Okay, I think you make Lucy the primary defender, let Hannah help off. But
into Wilson. Wilson in on Torrance. The double team comes, and Wilson throws it away. Goes, no, it apparently was deflected. No complaint by anybody on the Grayson County side, which makes it seem like it was probably the right call.
Yeah, this is really big right now that you got to know where Ava Wilson is. A big responsibility for Lucy Torrance right now. Every single second. Don't do anything else.
Shot good. Carrington Hunt put that one in for the Lady Bears. Kenley Kuiper fired out of a cannon. 55-44, 2:35 remaining here in the game. And this is where I'm fine with going into that clock. And that'll be it for Anne-Marie Skaggs. She didn't like it, but she did kick that leg out, and Kenley Kuiper will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, she had that leg stuck out right there, and no question it was a foul. I don't think she liked it, but
16 points for Kenley Kuiper.
the hometown hangout MVP with 2:32 left.
First free throw for Kenley is good. Unless, listen, we hope no one else gets it, Steven, because that would mean this game's gotten closer and some things have gotten weird. But
That's right.
At that point, we'd almost give out two. I don't know that I have that ability to do it anyways.
Sure you
but
do.
It's our show.
That's right.
Second free throw missed by Kuiper. She has 17 points, rebounded by Wilson. 56-44, 2 minutes, 22 seconds and counting remaining in the game.
Belcher definitely an outside shooter. Got to know where she is.
Cardwell drives in, pulls up from 10. Basket good from the baseline for Carly Cardwell. And a timeout going to be taken by Lexi Belcher here. It will be a full timeout. We'll take it with her. 56-46, 2:13 left. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
At your global getaway, we're all about creating unforgettable journeys. Now's the perfect time to plan your 2026 adventure. Fancy a Royal Caribbean cruise, a Hawaiian escape, or a magical Disney World trip? We've got you covered. As a Royal Caribbean Master of Adventure, we're here for your cruise weddings, honeymoons, and vow renewals. Trust us, you'll be in expert hands. Visit yourglobalgetaway.com and let's make your dreams a reality. Your adventure awaits.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
On the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Steven, I'm very thankful your daughter was not just looking up right now because you were just doing the air guitar to Sweet Home Alabama.
I'm distinguished in the air guitar, Sam.
2:13 remaining in the game. Bowman bounce pass into Bratcher, and Bratcher takes it up the floor on Hunt. Grayson leads by 10, just about 2 minutes left in this game. Handoff pass to Bowman. Bowman spins it all the way around, and now we'll back it off near side.
Yeah, got to wonder when the Lady Bears will start fouling.
Hand off to Bratcher, and that's probably somebody that you would be okay with fouling, and I don't know if they're trying to or not, but it finds the hands of Kuiper. Kuiper being run backwards by Hunt. Kuiper just running around with it right now. Bounce pass to Bowman. Spins all the way around with 1:40 remaining in the game. When do you, Steven?
I think if you're going to, you probably already had to, Sam.
Kuiper drives down, try to get it in, throws it off the backboard, goes into the hands of Bratcher, though, for Grayson County, and now Bowman is hurt up top.
Really ginger on that ankle, Sam.
And she continues to roll it. Now she goes down.
Oh.
And that is the last thing you want if you're Grayson County. I'm wondering if it's a cramp.
Yeah, it must be a cramp.
Because she was having that stretched earlier with 1:28 remaining. And immediately, Brian, the way she's stretching, you'd think it's a cramp.
I saw her down on the baseline when there was a dead ball on the other end that she was up against the wall. But it scared me because her foot was kind of turned in to the right when she was trying to stand, and obviously it is a cramp with the way Coach Jones responded.
Hannah came out with the Gatorade as well.
And I think you mentioned you saw Coach Jones maybe trying to stretch her out a little bit.
I did. So hopefully that is just a cramp. And you know what? This is one of these where you say, hey, Peyton, we'll see you. We'll see you Saturday.
Yep, that's right.
In Bardstown, Coach Mack now coming out to give some water to her as well. Maybe that's pickle juice. Maybe he's got knowing Coach Mack, he's probably got some pickle juice there in his pocket.
Is Coach Drew in the huddle over on the bench?
Coach Drew probably keeping him. It's Coach Bree Jones.
That's right, yeah.
Keeping him locked in. Peyton being helped off the floor. The way, too, her ankle was kind of twitching, it made it seem like it was a cramp.
Yeah.
And it was, I've only cramped maybe about once. Did you ever cramp playing?
Not during playing ball. I never did, and I've gotten some cramps just
sitting here now.
Sitting around doing nothing right, but
it's maybe a little different than what Peyton's dealing with, right?
Kinley Jones going to check in for the first time in the. No, she was into the first half.
Did she?
Was she? I don't know.
I don't think so. If she did, she snuck in without me mentioning. And Kinley, if you think back to the game against Butler County last time, played outstanding.
She did, and has had a couple of games where she's done really well this year.
Bowling Green as well, right?
Yep, Bowling Green down at the Lady Invitational of the South in Allen County.
Into Torrance and thrown away. Good defense by Belcher. And now Kuiper knocks the ball away into the hands of Bratcher, but Butler gets it back. Cardwell, floater with the left hand, good for Carly Cardwell. We have a timeout on the floor taken by Lexi Belcher now. It will be a full timeout. By my count, she now has 1 timeout remaining. Grayson, though, has 2 remaining. Oh, she's saying a 30. I don't think she has a 30. She does not. 1:16 remaining in the game. Let's see if I have a score or two from around the region to bring you, as it'll be a full timeout.
Sam, while you're looking up the scores, the keys right now is you have to be extremely strong. We know that Butler County is going to be coming with active hands. They're going to be trying to get jump balls because the ball possession arrow is in their favor. So right now, every time you catch it, the first thing you have to do is chin the ball and be really strong with it, be ready to pivot, and expect the contact. And if you get fouled, good. If you don't, you got to be strong with it.
Caverna is up 21-11 on Edmonson County and boys. That's really all of the scores that I see that have at least have direct interest to you here today. Again, reminder, Cougar boys will follow this game here today. They will be playing this Butler County squad. Boys will be on the road tomorrow night at South Warren. Start time of that game is sometime, Stephen.
Yeah, be another test.
See, I've got it right here. I say this, it is a 7:30 start time.
Yeah, be another test for the boys as they go down and travel to
I lied, 7.
South Warren.
7 o'clock tomorrow from Bowling Green. Stephen will be eating lasagna, and Nacho, the sleeper, and myself will be down there broadcasting for you.
Nacho Emery been pretty quiet tonight.
He's locked in.
He's a man of
few
doing
words.
His work. Yeah.
Passing into Kinley Kuiper. Kuiper just blows right by the defense, driving in, and is fouled. And a couple of free throws coming for Kinley Kuiper.
Yeah.
And Lucy Torrance, as Kenley kind of hit her head.
Yeah.
And Lucy, the team mom, checking her out.
Coach Jones went over and said, hey, stay down. You don't have to get up for a few minutes. Just relax here. She's definitely shook up, but
and
man,
that's it on Carly Cardwell, too. She'll foul out of the game.
What a game for Kinley Kuiper.
Our K1 or our hometown hangout MVP for today's game. She's the K105 MVP, too.
Yeah, she's played well enough tonight that we'll start making up accolades.
She's got 17 points in this game. I mean, heck, at this rate, she could have a 20-piece.
Absolutely.
She's got 17, 2 coming here. First one rattles out. Tell you what, that rim was unfriendly to somebody who's had such a good game.
Yes, it certainly was.
That's probably the Butler County curse right there. Gets the second, though, does Kenley Kuiper.
You want to make them take time, no threes.
57, and they throw it away. Grayson leads 57-48, and you're starting to feel it here.
Yeah, that unfortunately for the Lady Bears, that's just a little bit of inexperience right now for number 43, Mode, I think it is.
Yeah, with all of the foul trouble that they've dealt with. As it's Kuiper to break it up the near side of the floor. She's got 18 points, 1 minute to go, 57-48. They give it to Bratcher. Bratcher spins all the way around. Grayson has timeouts, and there it is, right on cue. They will take one with 52.7 seconds remaining into the game.
We've mentioned her name several times tonight, but Ellie Bratcher's had a really good game as well, Sam.
I mean, here's the thing, Stephen. I don't know that you could say one person that stepped in tonight that has not. I think we could genuinely make an argument for every single player tonight that has played to be the hometown hangout MVP.
I think you're right, Sam. You've seen several that have okay, Bree had her MRI. Maybe we hear tomorrow, maybe not. But we're going to come tonight and we're going to put a team on the floor, and that team is going to give everything they have, and I think that they've done exactly that here tonight with, about a minute left in this one.
52.7 seconds remaining in the game. Again, this is game one of our doubleheader. Lady Cougars back in action on Saturday afternoon, 3:30 start time from Bardstown, 3:30 Central start time from beautiful Bardstown. Never been to Bardstown High School, have you?
I think when I was in high school, no, we played at Bethlehem. I don't think I've ever been to Bardstown High School.
And we've done football and basketball at Thomas Nelson. We've done basketball at Nelson County. Never done one at Bethlehem. There was the football team did scrimmage at Bethlehem a couple of years ago, but I was out of town and couldn't attend. And give a shout out to Chase Blaine. You can give him a text message too.
Yeah, getting a couple texts from people here on my phone, and both of them right now you're looking at is
Bratcher throws it into Smith, hands it off to Bratcher.
All the texts that I'm getting in right now on my phone talking about how good of a game that Kuiper's having.
Brielle Belcher gets a steal. Little Euro in the lane. The flip missed. Smith with a rebound for Grayson County. Then is fouled a couple of times. They give it to Bratcher, and a jump ball. Going to stay with Butler County. 38.4 seconds left. Grayson leads 57-48. This one is pretty much over.
No threes. Can't let any threes. And no offensive rebounds.
Don't foul.
And don't foul. That's right.
Mode, three off the right side. No good long. Torrance has the rebound for Grayson County. And a jump ball is going to give the ball to Grayson County. 32.3 seconds remaining. Ton of jump balls here this evening.
Yeah, there has been a whole lot of jump balls. Just kind of speaks to the way that
they give it into Kuiper
Butler
in the backcourt.
Oh, she
throws it away. Yep. Bratcher moved a little bit quicker than I think Kenley thought.
And a little bit of that inexperience that we talked about, but man, we can't take anything away from the game that Kenley Kuiper's had tonight.
28.9 on the clock. Clock is not moving here as Wilson, there it is, basket's good. No, actually missed it, rather. Left side to Hunt with 17 seconds left. Three right side, no good. Wilson with a rebound. Goes in on Smith. Basket, no good long. Another rebound by Butler County, and Smith will foul out of the game now, presumably. Might go on Lucy.
Looks like he's got three, so it's on Lucy.
It is on Lucy Torrance. It's just her fourth. That'll be a couple of free throws here for Emmeline Mode. Mode, her first two free throws of the game, and Stephen, you were a lot more confident than I was walking in here today, but you were proven correct as Mode misses the first free throw.
I'm going to be sore tomorrow, Sam, as many times as I've stood up and sat down in this chair.
Your doctor would be proud of you at least.
I'm at least getting my squats in today.
Second one good by Mode.
Oh, good
Kate
to see.
Bowman coming back into the game. That's a good sign.
Yeah, absolutely. Makes you, just confirm that it must have just been a cramp.
And you would presume, well, Brian Jones is going to take a timeout with 9.6 seconds left. We'll keep it here. I was going to say, I would presume at this moment, if you're Butler County, you're probably calling off the Dogs.
No, I don't think they're going to call off the Dogs, Sam. It's district rival. You don't want to concede until you have to, I don't think.
Just a little bit of time left in this game, less than 10 seconds. I'm just waiting for you, Steven, at this point. I mean, you just got up out of your chair again. I'm just going to hear, and you're going to miss that chair at one point. And here's the issue.
You're going to look over and you're going to see me hanging by this cord with my headset.
And Nacho is going to have to come over and pick you up, and I don't think Nacho is going to be able to help you up.
Listen, as high as this is.
Is Coach Kincaid still standing down there? He might be able to catch you if he's down there.
Hannah Raymer's down there, so I don't think she can catch me. Hannah Raymer. Nah, she can't hear me. It's going to be tough for me to not want to storm the court here, Sam.
See, I don't want you to fall over, though, because that equipment's going to come with you.
You don't care about me. You just got to preserve the integrity of the equipment here.
Passing into Kuiper. Kuiper angles back towards the middle, loses the ball. Wilson's got it with 5 seconds. Wilson goes up, misses the shot, rebounded by Bratcher, and a jump ball. Arrow going to stay with Butler with 2.6 seconds remaining in the game.
I think this is a game, Sam, that the coaches will be able to look back for years to come and talk about heart.
Three by Hunt is good by Carrington Hunts, but zeros are on the scoreboard. The Grayson County Lady Cougars come to Morgantown short-handed and take down the Lady Bears by the final score 57-52. We'll come back. Fifth quarter shows next here on K105.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Leitchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, "I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim." Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
At your global getaway, we're all about creating unforgettable journeys. Now's the perfect time to plan your 2026 adventure. Fancy a Royal Caribbean cruise, a Hawaiian escape, or a magical Disney World trip? We've got you covered. As a Royal Caribbean Master of Adventure, we're here for your cruise weddings, honeymoons, and vow renewals. Trust us, you'll be in expert hands. Visit yourglobalgetaway.com and let's make your dreams a reality. Your adventure awaits.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a Future Designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMaster for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Kentucky's out.
Tomorrow morning at 5 on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
This is the Rick Burgess Show. Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Stephen, what an outstanding win today for the Grayson County Lady Cougars, 57-52, and it wasn't even that close.
No, I think you said it best, Sam, whenever we were talking about everybody that stepped on the floor tonight gave positive minutes. You had obviously led by Kinley Kuiper, who was just playing out of her mind, and not only is that a good sign for the rest of this season, but as we move forward throughout her career, she's got a chance to be something special.
She is as quick of a first step as you'll see.
Yeah, when she got a first step on you, she was gone, and then fast enough with the ball. You'll see a player every once in a while, Sam, that looks like they're just as fast with the ball as they are without the ball, and she would fit into that for me.
Yeah, just a huge win today. Kinley Kuiper is our Hometown Hangout MVP for today's game. Time to give out to our Buck Meredith for Sheriff Play of the Game. We got a couple of different ones, but are we doing the block party or Hannah's move?
I like she got 2 blocks on the one, but
you know what? How about this? You know what? I'm gonna throw the headset on Nacho. He's gonna have to come a little closer. He can't get it. It's Nacho Embry. What is our Buck Meredith for Sheriff play of the game? Is it the block party by Hannah, or is it the little move she made?
It's the move she made.
Yeah, I don't
That was
disagree.
outstanding.
Yeah.
There you go. Nacho Embry.
The thing about that I like the most is when she came out shortly after that, she couldn't suppress her smile, and Coach Jones was right in her face, just, hey, that's what we need you to do, and a really good moment between a player and a coach right there, but really pleased with Hannah's performance tonight.
Speaking of Coach Jones, he's making his way up the stairs. We'll talk to him next. Lady Cougars winners today by 5. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Food isn't just fuel to live, it's fuel to grow. My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger, and together we can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Visit feedingamerica.org/actnow.
In every Kentucky community, families are working hard, but struggling to access what should be basic essentials, housing and childcare. Not luxuries, not extras, essentials. The Kentucky Chamber is focused on improving access to housing and childcare at all ages and stages because Kentucky's families and businesses depend on it. When Kentuckians speak up, legislators listen. Go to OpportunityStartsHere.com and add your name because a stronger Kentucky starts with housing and childcare. OpportunityStartsHere.com.
Did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to Butler County. Coach Jones joins us now after a 5-point win. And as we said, wasn't even that close. I mean, they banked in a 3 late to hit it to that. And, as far as your wins this season, I mean, are you more proud after a single one than this one?
No, I don't think so. You can look back at some of the Bowling Greens and, when you played some really good, talented, tough teams and getting out of there with some wins is obviously great. But to see our girls handle adversity the way that we have, a week, roughly that we're out, our leading scorer, primary ball handler, and to come in here, a away game, a district opponent, and find a way to win is exciting to see. And then to see Kinley Kuiper just develop and really kind of hitting on all cylinders when we really need her. Is awesome. But, we talked in the pregame about, what something like this can do to a team sometimes, to play a little bit inspired, give a little extra, try a little harder. And I think that's, what our girls are doing right now. I think that very first day after McLean, you saw it. We just weren't putting it in the bucket.
They shot it pretty good, too.
Yeah, they did, absolutely. But and we only got 34 shots up that day. That's not going to score a lot of points in any game. So, but we fought in that game. And then, you go to Muhlenberg County, and I feel like it was a little flat to start. But by the end of it, we were playing pretty good basketball again. And so I think, I'd said there's going to be a learning curve of adjusting and how do we be successful without Bree. And I think, we're finding that in our girls. And they played outstanding tonight. Everybody that stepped on the floor really contributed something big. And, that's what you like to see. 3 girls in double figures. gives yourself a chance in a lot of ball games.
We said that everybody that played tonight, we could have given the hometown hangout MVP to for a different reason because they all did that. Steven, do you have something quickly? Because I know we're running just a little short on time.
No question. Tuesday night, probably one of the worst games I've ever seen Peyton have. It came out tonight, and I kept saying it on air. Her poise was so much better. You could really see her coming to understand, okay, here's my new role, I got to take it. Ellie Bratcher, she did the same thing. Brought it up, and then again, we can't say enough good things about the way that Kinley Kuiper played. Jordan Perkins didn't score that much, but played really good defense.
Yeah, no, I like you said, we're putting girls in some positions they've never been in really in their basketball careers. Even when they go out and play on these travel ball teams, Peyton is not a primary ball handler, and Jordan's a shooter, and we're asking her to handle it more, and all these different things, and so there's going to be some adjusting to that. There's going to be a little bit of growing pains. We turn it over a time or two that, when you look back on it, you're like, gosh, that's a little silly, but these girls are experiencing some things they haven't before in their basketball careers, and it's they're learning, and in the long run, I think it's going to make us better because these girls will be able to do some things when Bree does come back that will help her. So it's a big win for us, but I told them there in the locker room, it's great. I'm glad we won. I want to win every game, and I'm super proud of them. But I'd trade a win tonight for a win on February 23rd, and they all agreed. We want to get back to the Sports Center, and I think we're good enough to do so. But it's going to take, a game like tonight. I think at halftime we were shooting just shy of 50%. That's a tall task, but I think we'll keep getting better every day we step in the gym because these girls, they work hard and they fight, and proud of them.
Coach, congrats on the win. We'll see you Saturday.
Thank you, guys.
That's Coach Jones. If you're watching with us on K105 Digital Productions, the stream will end and a new one will begin. Lady Cougars win by 5 as this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105. Tonight's Cougar contest is sponsored by Future Designs Building Materials, Duda Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm Agent Carter Harrell, Your Global Getaway, and by Grayson County Schools. Cougar basketball on the